As a solo video maker, you are one-person army. You are shooting, editing, directing, and delivering your videos.
But when things go wrong, being a hero isn't enough. The client won't care if the mic failed or the weather turned, they'll blame you.
That's why you need to think like a producer.
In this video, we are going to share with you 8 practical tips to improve your video quality.
Plus one extra tip, which all of the filmmakers miss. First of all, make a shot list.
You take the script of the video and you try to plan your shots. This way you have an idea of what you need and how much time it will take for each shot.
Especially because shots during the set are not in the order, when you are editing. So it means that also in a shooting list you are not putting only the shots as it is, like the wide shot, the salvo set, etc., but also informations about the key point about the scenography or the props which actors has in their hands. So it means that at the end you will not miss it in the next shots.
Make a stockmatic, a video storyboard of the idea.
You are creating the idea, you are making the proper scenario, and then you are making it in your head. Is it seriously 30 seconds? Yeah, it is, because I'm calculating, I can imagine it. But after the shooting, always, especially in those formats which are dedicated for the TV, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, always you're missing like 5 seconds or 10 seconds to be perfectly on time. So you are cutting, your video is losing the tempo, etc. So that's why you need to make it before. Test the setup before you are shooting, especially your camera setup with the transmission if you are using microphones.
Most of the time you are using the same equipment, but sometimes this equipment is going to fail on you. Test your cables, test your transmission, test your microphone setup. If you're using new video settings like slow motion, test it before. It doesn't cost nothing, but it's going to save your ass. Don't be afraid to hire help.
Whoa!
When you are shooting alone, don't be afraid to take someone to help you with a sound, with the light, because at the end you will notice what is a difference, what is a huge advantage you can get by this video if someone else is doing, even audio.
If you cannot afford to hire someone else, so simplify your setup. Don't try to use 10 lights, use 2 of them, so you save time during the set.
Yeah, and also put the camera on your tripod, not on gimbal, for example. Another point is to think about the potential problems. Especially in you are shooting in this kind of countries like Poland, the weather is very important. So, doesn't matter if the weather right now is saying that in 3 days it will be very sunny, don't trust it 100%. 50-50, it can rain or not. If it will be rainy day, then you need to have a backup. So think about it in advance, that you are taking your whole thing, production, and you are going somewhere, to the location, and you are shooting there. Of course, if it will be sunny, it's great, your A plan will be working.
If you're shooting with other people and you have to plan lunch, don't ask for allergies when you're ordering. Ask for allergies or special diet before the shooting. In this way you can choose which restaurant to go in. Ask questions to the client before the shooting and try to fix the idea before you start shooting, because during the set the client may suggest you some changes or new shot, but this is going to make your shooting longer or is going to create problem during the editing. So be ready to say no to the client during the set.
Yeah, don't agree on everything what client is saying, because you will at the end be alone with the problem, and your client will say, oh, it's not my fault. It was just a proposition to you about the different kind of a shooting or footages, etc. Client cares only about those three things, which is deadline, money, and at the end, it's a quality.
If you miss one of these 3 points, they're going to blame you. So the most important aspect to keep in mind is that you need to respect the deadline, you need to make a good price, and you need to have a good quality. But if you had to compromise something, compromise the quality. Don't compromise the time, don't compromise the price, because the client can accept a lower quality but cannot accept a video which is delivered too late.
Yeah, or bigger budget. If you will say, oh, sorry, because it was needed to have external costs like 2, 3, 5,000 euros. No, he will not understand it, so we will have a problem.
If you are planning a drone shot, check if you can actually fly in that area and do a scouting in the location.
Of course, not every single time you can go to the location when you wanted to fly and check it before. But if you can, because you will be shooting the drone shots in the same city, go there and check in reality how it works. Because maybe at the end you will have problems with, I don't know, trees and building which they are under construction. But also check how it works with your drone, because it can be a problem with a GPS. Sometimes 5 meters make a difference. Last shooting, we were doing the drone shots, and it was exactly the difference on using the iPhone and using the Android as a controller. The difference between the GPS was 5 meters. So without the second option of the phone, I was not able to make a drone shot in exactly the place which I wanted to.
So yeah, because there was a military area and the GPS was telling us that we were inside, but we were outside.
And at the end, as we promised, here is our extra tip for all of the video makers, which they are forgetting about it, of course, which is unique value proposition. And what it means is, if you would like to go in a video which is corporate video, go in this direction. If you would like to do only the drone shots, go in this direction. If you would like to be a seriously production house, then go in this direction. So delegate your jobs and act more like a producer.
It's important to be specialized in this field, because if you try to do everything, you're not going to be able to do anything good. So try to find a niche and focus only on it. Thank you for watching. We hope these advices were useful for you. If you have any questions, write them in the comments.
And see you in the next video. So, bye.